During a service, a flight attendant accidentally knocked over a passenger's spoon. To her surprise, the passenger immediately poured scalding hot coffee over her. However, she dared not speak up, as the passenger was none other than the influential princess, and with her humble background, she knew she could not stand up to her. Upon returning to the dining area, the flight attendant felt increasingly wronged. To retaliate against the princess, she angrily removed her high heels and stirred them vigorously in the princess's coffee before nonchalantly serving it to her. To her surprise, the princess deliberately made things difficult again, pointing at the sapphire ring on the flight attendant's hand. She said such an expensive piece of jewelry was beyond her worth, then threw the ring on the ground, stomped on it, and arrogantly declared she was hungry, ordering the flight attendant to prepare lunch. Though seething with anger, the flight attendant forced herself to remain calm and brought the lunch to the princess. To her surprise, the princess then demanded to eat the flight attendant's meal. Enraged, the flight attendant, knowing the princess was allergic to seafood, deliberately picked out seafood from her own meal and handed it to her. After eating a few bites, the princess began coughing uncontrollably. The flight attendant hurriedly reminded her to go to the restaurant to rinse her mouth. However, when the princess returned, her face was covered in red rashes caused by severe allergies, and she glared at the flight attendant with a hostile expression. At first, the flight attendant didn't think much of it, but the next day, while preparing for the return flight, she was shocked to see the news on TV. The princess had died from an allergic reaction, and despite efforts to save her on the ground, she had passed away. Since the princess was a member of the royal family, her body had to be returned to the country within 8 hours, and so, the princess's body was officially loaded onto the return flight.